This is part one of a two-part video series entitled Under Contract. The video series is designed to give buyers an overview of the process of what happens once they are in a contract until they close on their new home. Our focus here in part one is on the first 10 days of a typical home purchase, and those first 10 days are what we call the option period, and the 3 checks that you will have to write in the first 24 to 48 hours when you're under contract. It typically takes 30 days from the time your offer on a home is accepted until you close and take possession of the home. But what if you find yourself under contract, which means you are expected to bring the money to close in 30 days, but during the process you find out that there are issues such as the roof needs to be replaced or the AC isn't working properly, and you decide you don't want to purchase the property anymore. When writing your contract, your Q Realty Partner agent will make sure you have a way to work around this situation. And the way we do this is that we include an option period in the first days of the contract. Customarily, it is 10 days. An option period is an unrestricted right to walk away for any reason and terminate the contract and get your earnest money back. In this example, our option period is 10 days, and in those 10 days you will write 3 checks, which will be cashed, and you'll have the home professionally inspected and potentially continue to negotiate the terms of the purchase, and at the end of the 10 days either terminate the purchase or continue on to the close. The first check is called the earnest money and is customarily 1% of the offer price and is sometimes called a down payment. It shows the seller that you are serious about purchasing the home. The second check, the option check, is customarily $100 to $200, and this is what buys you an option to walk away from the contract in the first 10 days and get your earnest money back. The third check is for the home inspection. A home inspection and a termite inspection together are customarily $500 depending on the size of the home. The earnest and option must be written right away. And remember, they will be cashed. And it's critical that the inspections are done as early as possible in the process, so we have as much time as possible during the option period to negotiate repairs or conduct additional inspections on the home. So here's the details. The earnest money is written to the title company. It is definitely applied to close if you move forward. If you do not close on the home, it may be returned if you've performed to the terms of the contract. The option money is written directly to the seller and they cash it. Your Q Realty Partner agent will negotiate to have this check applied towards the close if you do move forward, but it is not returned if you do not close on the home. Your inspection money is paid directly to the inspector on the day they inspect the home for the services they performed. It is cashed, and it is not part of the contract, and it is not applied towards your close, and it is not returned if you do not move forward. So here's an example of an offer on a $200,000 home. The earnest money check would be 1%, or $2,000. The option money, $100, and the inspection fee, $500. In this example, the total outlays for the first 3 days when you are under contract would be $2,600. The potential applied towards the close would be $2,100. Remember, the money paid for the inspection, in this example, $500, is not applied towards the close. When purchasing your home, the size of the checks you write may be smaller or they may be larger depending on the size of the home you're buying. But the key message here is that you will write 3 checks and they will be cashed in the first several days under contract. There are so many things going on in the first several days of a contract, but rest assured that your Q Realty Partner agent will be on the job as your loyal, trusted advocate to work on your behalf to make sure that your assets are protected and as we move forward, that your buying experience is fun and stress-free. If you have any other questions, call your Q Realty Partner agent today.